Okay, back with Tea and Toast with Matt Henshaw and Stu Crown, and we've got a guest.
We have got a guest.
But quickly, in the time it took for Stu Crown to boil the kettle and get out a nice fresh plate of biscuits,
I'm going to eat your biscuit now.
We've had some nice love and messages from the good people at We Eat More and the Juice House.
Mm.
Just because we posted a picture of us drinking juice and they liked it, so
yeah,
it's
good
nice.
juice as well.
Very good juice, and we've gave our guest, Mr. Rob Gurney.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Rob Gurney's in the house.
We like Rob Gurney.
I shouldn't have started this biscuit. I'll save the other half.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Tell people about what Rob. Or shall we let Rob tell themselves? Because if I introduce Rob Gurney, I'll go into the superlatives, and
if I do it, I'll just talk about his beard.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic beard.
It is. It's actually under augmentation. I have a steampunk themed wedding next weekend, so I'm kind of growing as much out of it as possible.
Right.
Ready for a fresh new steampunk beard.
Oh, so I'm excited to see.
So, watch this space.
Yeah, well,
or
go
face.
on then.
Watch this face, even.
Yeah. Go on then. What
like that
are you?
face.
Who are you? What are you doing for people who don't know?
For people that don't know me, I'm obviously Rob Gurney. I am have a pseudonym of the Digital Mechanic. digital-mechanic.com for those that want to check it out.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm an independent photographer, videographer, graphic designer, web designer, and also 3D motion graphics. So kind of a one-stop shop for all things in the digital domain.
Finger in all the digital pies.
Finger in all the digital pies, exactly right.
That was nice.
So we're kind of wanted to be kind of a one-stop shop.
Yeah, and you do some really good stuff as well. You've done some work with myself and the Bobcats. Oh no, this biscuit is so good. And you've done some work with Matt Henshaw as well.
Indeed, yes.
I've got one of your prints up on the wall up there as well. And I like working with you because there was no pressure. It was just kind of just having a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's I suppose because I'm not a classically trained photographer. I'm first and foremost a people person. And I think working with people, to get the best out of people, it should be as sort of natural and relaxed as possible. It shouldn't be sort of too formal, in a studio, that kind of thing. Just keep it easy, if people are enjoying themselves and having fun, that comes across in the pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's it's an important thing, really.
And it's good. It must be easy for you because you're a blooming nice guy.
Well, we try.
I like spending time, whether it's taking photographs, working hard, or working not so hard.
Yeah.
It's nice, and yeah, that's going to lead me on to another part. I mean, you've seen a lot of the acts. I mean, you've been in Leicester for longer than both we have. So yeah, you've seen and worked with a lot of people. Like, who do you like? Who do you want to talk about?
There's so many. I mean, obvious plug is the gentleman, the Nard Delta Buskers.
Cracking bit of blues.
Again, just randomly sort of came across them on Facebook. Till they're playing at Pie Bar. I think it was last November, December, something like that. Literally just stopped in my tracks and utterly blown away. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
every so often just something catches your eye and you think, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or my ear in this case.
Yeah, they're good lads as well.
They're good lads, and they really do care. I mean, there's so many people I could mention. I mean, yourselves, the Bobcats, and Mr. Matt Henshaw for very different reasons. Very different kind of acts.
Well, thank you.
And one of your previous guests, Siobhan Matsey, again, probably used the word spellbound. And I don't think it'd be unfair.
Oh, yeah.
Again, first time I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Again, just something completely different from the Henshaws, the Bobcats, and the Buskers. It's a very, very different genre, but spectacular in its own way.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's kind of the sort of people I like working with. Are people that give it some, actually perform. There's nothing worse than having someone blatantly going through the motions.
Yeah. You used a good word earlier. You said they care about what they do, and I think that's something that. Like myself, even though it is all different, like Nile Delta Buskers, Siobhan, Bobcats, myself, we care about what we do and we care about quality, and that's something that's easy with what we've done together, the pictures and stuff. That is quality stuff, and that's what you want to give out. You want to give stuff that people can tell that you care about. People can tell that you've put a bit of time, effort, and to put out something that's nice.
No, it's putting on a
positive.
show, isn't it? That's what you've got to do. You've got to put on a bit of a show.
Like everything. Everything that you do, it seems like, I'd like to think about myself, you go round and you go and see people's gigs, you talk to people, you care about what they're doing, you care about what they're up to, you care about if they're happy and healthy, and I blooming love that.
Yeah, it's nice to be nice. And I mean, obviously, the photographer's want is to be a ninja in the shadows, and just snipe from the back with a big long lens and say nothing much more about it. I deliberately sort of steer away from that and actually go with sort of wider lenses, so I have to get up close and personal so that the guys can see it's me taking photos, and then have a chat with the guys afterwards, and obviously chat about the photos and stuff later. I try and make it more of a personal thing,
because it's more personal. It's not an intimidating sort of thing. When Rob Gurney's there with his camera, you know he's there because, I mean, well, like Stu yourself, you're a chap with hair and a beard.
It's true.
And a physical form.
Yeah.
So, like, people...
it's polite, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Fat bloke with a beard and long hair, basically what you're saying, Matt.
Yeah, don't say it how it is, mate.
Something for me to aspire to. But yeah, people know you're there, but people don't mind. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind if you come and stood next to me when I was doing a set and take pictures of me and the crowd and all that kind of stuff. But like you say, some photographers operate in a different way, and it's each to their own. Everyone's got their own little thing, but if you're nice, and it's nice to be nice, like you say, that's a nice little quote.
Yeah, it's nice to be nice, yeah.
Yeah, it is, and manners cost nothing. Let's be
honest. Well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Right,
well, go on then. What do you like on your toast? What's your favourite toast topping?
Well, I'm going to give you two options here, because whether we're talking a spread or whether we're talking a toast topping. Spread, and I know this polarises opinion, is Marmite. A clear winner. But my absolute favourite thing on toast is rarebit.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. The Welsh rarebit, toast, melted cheese, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. That's good.
It's the stuff of legends, really. Yeah, well,
I'd expect nothing less, though.
I don't bring any of that weak ass business here. We keep it real.
Yeah, keeping it real on the Tea and Toast podcast.
On the Tea and Toast podcast.
Jam on Gurney's toast.
I like a bit of cheese. Thing is with cheese on toast for me is it's one of those things. If you really fancy it, nothing else will do.
No. Sometimes it's the only substitute.
That's it. You've got to have. I've got to have.
Except
I need
no
cheese
imitations.
On toast. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, I've gotten quite into cheese on toast with Worcestershire sauce, and stick it in your beans as well. And that's another one for the Worcestershire County Cricket Club, who are doing really, really well at the minute. So if there's anyone in Worcester who wants to vote for me to support Worcestershire County Cricket Club, I think I'd quite happily do that. Not just because I love the sauce. And my darling wife was born in Worcester. I could see myself getting a little connection with Worcestershire.
Well, let's sort that out. We'll get a case of Worcester sauce delivered to your house, like a big.
Well, that's it. I mean, another classic British export, isn't it? Yeah. Universally found and never copied.
Yeah, there you go.
You can go over to Majorca or Ibiza and see a bottle of Liam Perrins on the CAF thing. Yeah.
International renowned sauces.
Indeed.
We should do another segment, shouldn't we? Internationally renowned sauces.
And that just works on two levels.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to talk about Jodie Marshall. Anyway,
go on then. Biscuits. We had a little chat earlier.
Oh, we did, yeah.
When we were making a cup of tea about biscuits. I know you're a very passionate man, much like myself.
I am. I mean, my biscuit of choice is probably the chocolate caramel digestive.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good biscuit.
That's what I mentioned them earlier. I had one of them on the
rooted firmly at the bottom of the table would be the rich tea biscuit.
Yeah.
For not one but two reasons.
Right, go on.
One, I know you've alluded to in previous episodes. Yeah. The dunkability is just not there. It calls itself a tea biscuit, and the minute the vapours from the tea hit it, it just falls apart.
It's the steam, isn't it? Just as soon as you kind of waft it over the top of the mug.
I'm with Shed in the other week on this one. If you get a rich tea biscuit or a morning coffee or a rich tea finger just right, and it has got to be a little bit ninja assassin style dunking, it's majestic. It is worth it.
However, on the subject of said dunking, you've got to nibble it before you can get it into your brew. It's too big for the cup.
Agreed. Get a bigger cup.
The ergonomics are all wrong.
No, I don't like.
There should be a committee.
Are we videoing this segment?
Yes, we are.
Well, you can see this. Crown's made me this in a Christmas mug.
It's a very nice mug.
In June. And it is very. I'm looking at that plate of digestive biscuits.
Do you want a biscuit? Yeah, have a biscuit.
I'm going to have to snap one of them in half, and then it's going to get at the bottom of my brew.
Have a go.
Right. This is live.
For people who are just listening to this is not knowing what's going on.
Live radio.
This is important consumer advice.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a McVitie's
dunk the biscuit
chocolate digestive that's chopped in half and very nice, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've chopped it in half.
Did you try and fit the whole biscuit in? Did the whole? It looks like it's probably the circumference of the top of the mug.
You're forcing me to have a second now,
Yeah,
Stu.
well, yeah.
Oh, it fits.
Oh,
it fits a perfect fit.
Your
now,
argument is invalid.
Had that been a rich tea, that would have been an epic fail.
Look at the residue of chocolate and crummy biscuit on the side. But anyway,
Then we get to enjoy that as you drink from it.
you two lads have a chat. I'm going to stuff these.
You're going to stuff the biscuits. Let's rant about biscuits and more hobnobs. Go on.
Hobnobs are a champion.
Yeah,
really. I mean,
champion
it is
biscuit.
the SAS of biscuit dunking. Really.
Yeah. We're trying to get McVitie's to come on board because I can't buy hobnobs from the Spa down the road, and it pains me. Honestly, I get physically and visibly quite upset when I walk in there and they haven't got any hobnobs.
Again, hobnob's one of those things that there are times nothing else will suffice. It has to be a chocolate hobnob.
Yeah, but it's interesting you said about the caramel ones as well because they're pretty good.
Yeah,
they are. Have you tried those? Have you tried the Reese's Pieces things?
Yeah, they're good.
They're just like sugar.
Yeah.
No, well, you're eating biscuits. You shut up there. Me and Rob are talking.
The infiltration of the American biscuit in this nation.
But there's a whole section in Tesco's now, isn't there?
Oh, of course there is, because Tesco love the infiltration of anything that's evil and sugary. But anyway, the infiltration of Reese's Pieces, Maryland cookies, and Oreo biscuits. Oreos, right? I think is a flaccid, tasteless circle of foul sugar.
They taste a bit like charcoal.
Sorry,
yes. Who make Oreos? I'll find out.
Someone like Kraft or someone massive and horrible.
One thing I will say for the Oreo,
people have gone mad for them, and it's just marketing. I don't like it.
They do make a great milkshake. The place used to do TGI Fridays used to do it. It was an Oreo Speedwagon.
No, that's I know you like that because it's a lovely little pun.
Yes,
and I quite like that. That's almost made me. Yeah, that's made me smile. But I don't think I'd often go into a TGI Fridays or have anything Oreo related.
I don't think I've ever been to a TGI Fridays.
No, we don't need to bother. Unless it's your birthday and then
I'm on the Oreo Wikipedia page.
Right.
It's a sandwich cookie, apparently.
Cookie. It's not a biscuit, is it?
Well, no. Made by Nab-E. What does that bloody say? I wish I went to school. What does that say?
Like a character off Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like it, yeah. What does that say?
Nabisco.
Nabisco.
And the Mondelez International.
Well, if you could hardly say it, I'd have no choice.
That sounds like Monsanto, though, to me.
Well, sort it out, guys. Sort your biscuits out.
Get yourself some nice McVitie's.
Yeah,
they sell them out of Ashby de la Zouche as well, so it's nearby, not far.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if we learnt anything today, it's biscuits, not cookies.
Yeah, sorted, yeah. It's hard-hitting facts. It's what we like on Tea and Toast with Stu Crown and Matt Henshaw, and joined by the fabulous Rob Gurney.
Indeed.
Quick shout out for the pink wafer. Do you fancy them?
Oh, hell no.
Nah.
I like it. I like it.
Do you like them?
Yeah,
I really. There's something that I look at and go, it looks delectable, and then you put it in your mouth and you go, oh, that's a bit instantly regrettable. I think.
I think it wins on nostalgia and certainly not on content.
Yeah, a bit like space.
Yeah, flying saucers. Yeah, they're crap. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's get off biscuits. What else could we talk? Because we could just waffle on about biscuits forever.
Well, Rob's gonna stick around for the football rant.
Yeah,
which I'm excited. I'm
quite excited because you're a football man, aren't you?
I am a football man. Yes.
Yeah.
But we'll do quick other sports. I mean, we like to get together. Like we say, we go and watch gigs in Leicester whenever I'm free and you're in the city. Sylvia D'Souza.
Yes, I was with her last night. Playing at Foo Bar.
Yeah, I bumped into her at Riverside, and I was good that I was going to. Well, to be honest, I said I was going to go and watch Stu. But
yeah,
could have.
I heard there was something on at the shed. Not sure. I know something. I know finals. I want to be a rock star, something like that. Some small show anyway, whatever it was.
Bumped into Sylvia at the Riverside Fest.
Yeah,
she's blooming lovely. I really like her.
She's lovely. I mean, I also had the pleasure of doing some video work with her down at the Exchange in town. Committed 4 tracks to video, which was awesome. And she's aside from the fact that she's lovely on the inside and the outside, she's a genuinely lovely person.
She is, yeah.
To be that good a songwriter in what is not your native language, I think is worthy of merit, really, worthy of thumbs up.
Yeah, well done to her. I love a bilingual lassie.
Yeah.
Yeah, very impressed. And we went to see her not long ago, and we like to talk about wrestling and Formula 1 and all sorts. We go way back into our childhood.
Yeah.
I'm out at this point. At this point, I have no idea about either of these things. I don't know anything about wrestling, and Formula 1 is just I just watch it for the crashes.
Yeah, and as they've made it safe, there's less and less of those there. Which is a good thing, because all human life is sacred and what have you.
Well, yeah, but if you're going to rocket round on a race car at 300 million miles an hour, then you want to see a bit of crash every now and then, don't you?
Well, you actually want to see some exciting racing. I mean, talking about the safety in the game, I mean, how ironic it is that 7-time world champion Mr. Michael Schumacher crashed into a wall at Silverstone, 200 mile an hour and broke his tibia.
Yeah.
There you go skiing and basically winds up in hospital in a coma.
Yeah.
How's he doing? Is he still?
Well, he's still in an induced coma, in a temperature controlled room to prevent his brain from swelling and what have you.
Wow.
But I love him. We've gone through. Like I was quite into Formula One when Ferrari were dominating. I had a little Lego Ferrari, and I loved Schumacher and Barrichello ruling the roost and ruling the roost.
Oh, you got it in
there. And yeah, that when they kind of changed the rules, I went off it a little bit to almost stop Ferrari dominating, which I quite liked. But yeah, big little shout outs to a couple of my heroes in hospital, Paul McCartney and Michael Schumacher. Get well. Concerned about them chaps. I like them.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, and get well soon.
Yeah, another hero of mine was Mr. Brett the Hitman Hart.
Indeed, yes.
I've got no idea.
The Hart Foundation.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there will ever be.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to try and I want to adopt that as my motto. Try anyway. I don't think I'll ever be the Hitman, but your man, the Warrior.
Indeed, yes, the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Literally my childhood hero.
Yeah, we lost him.
We lost this year. And again, it's tragic for numerous reasons. It's tragic when anybody dies, and the sort of non-wrestling fraternity will say, well, obviously it's because of all the steroids he did when he was younger, etc., etc. But
wrestlers do steroids.
Not anymore, apparently.
Oh, okay.
There's much debate over that. Although if you look at the evolution of wrestling, back in the day it was just like you and me, Stu, fat blokes with beards wrestling about. Yeah. Now basically everyone looks like a bodybuilder.
We could do that now.
We could do that now. Almost like on ITV World of Sport. This today's wrestling.
Fat beardy wrestling.
Yeah,
it is a bit.
You could be the ref.
I'm almost dubious of saying this, but it is like being sat in a room with the natural disasters.
Pretty much,
apart from the leotards.
Yeah.
Although you
both the ultimate tag team, you and I think.
Yeah. The natural disasters, earthquake and typhoon.
Yeah. You definitely take care of me anyway.
Should we come up with wrestler names? We'll get people to send in wrestler names for us.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Do
if
that.
If you were a wrestler, what would your name be?
We'll have a themed on as well. And if we're going to video some more of these. Tell us if you like a bit of video of us as well.
Yeah, because we're there. Look,
we could dress up, and even though we've both got lovely Ferrari shirts on today.
Well, this is like my summer shirt
because we're hippies, man.
Yeah, it's warm today, isn't it? Warm.
It's warm. It's nice. It's almost like a summer's day.
It's too hot. It's too hot for me. I get
you're
sticky.
Not one of them, are you?
I'd rather be cold than hot.
All we would say is just quit your blood clot crying and enjoy it.
Wow.
Wagwan, Rob Gurney. What just happened, man?
Boom! Yeah, a very gangster.
I like that.
It's very good.
I'm down with the kids on the street.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, you're hip.
But a quick one about wrestling. I think I've mentioned it to Stu before, and he didn't get it, obviously, because he didn't know. His childhood was quite bland without the old WWF in it.
It was there. It was there. I just never really.
But the imagery with the Bobcats, which the lovely Charlie Evans design is doing. The new logo, which I'm sure you'll see soon enough.
We're not allowed to talk about that.
All right, well I am. Sorry. It's the juice. I'm invigorated. But anyway, yeah, the logo is great, and but I think with the old imagery of the band, go for a bit of like a Papa Shango type thing.
Nice.
You remember Papa Shango?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Bit of voodoo, because you mentioned a bit of hoodoo and voodoo last night as well.
Interestingly, he did have a quite famously awful feud with said late Ultimate Warrior, where
in real life or
obviously all on the theatre of wrestling, where the idea was that Papa Shango put a voodoo curse on the Warrior that every time he went near him he vomited.
Oh yeah,
one of the worst storylines in history.
Yeah.
So
he was kind of a short-lived character, but I loved him. I thought he was right.
Yeah,
and
back then, everybody was a character of some sort. Everyone was a caricature, a cartoon.
He was one of my favourites on the Royal Rumble Mega Drive Sega game, Papa Shango, because he was just terrible. His attributes were ridiculous.
Yeah, we just didn't really have any, did he?
Yeah. Apart from a little skull with a candle in it.
That's it, and a bit of dry ice.
Absolutely no idea what you guys are talking about. Seriously. But we are going to have to wrap this segment up. You're going to stick around for the football.
I'm going
to
stick around for the football rant. Yes.
I think Henshaw might have to kind of try and reel us in.
Yeah, we might have to give him a red and yellow card if we're getting a bit out of order.
That's a great idea. Yeah, we'll.
Obviously, that wouldn't work on the regular podcast without the video. You wouldn't see it.
We could. We'll get you a buzzer. How about that? We'll get you a little bell, and every time we get too much, you ring the little bell, and then that's it. No, stop now.
We're going off. It'd be piercing down the microphone.
Yeah, it would be,
every 2 minutes.
Right, well, yeah. Okay, well, you're sticking around, aren't you?
We are, so we'll be back after some short messages by our sponsors.
He's taking over, look. He's coming in here, taking over.
Here, giving
Tea
it all
and
that.
Toast with Matt and Stu. You mind your place. This is
Back off the mic a bit.
Yeah, back off, man. This is Tea and Toast with Stu Crown and Matt Henshaw, and apparently Rob Gurney as well. Get in touch on Twitter at Tea and Toast MS, Tea and Toast with Matt and Stu at gmail.com. Shall we have a cup of tea?
Yes, let's have a brew.
Yeah, let's have a proper brew, sponsored by Yorkshire Tea.